Hi, Cyriel. How are you doing?
Hi.
Just give us your thoughts on the move and why Rangers was an attraction for you.
No, I think it speaks for itself. Rangers, of course, is a massive club. The history is known. The stadium, the fans, even the city, everything is amazing. But apart from that, yeah, of course, I spoke with the manager as well. He spoke about what's going on now. The after not such an easy season, there's a new wind now in the club, and I want to be part of that.
The previous striker who was at Rangers, Alfredo Morelos, had become very popular with the Rangers supporters. He scored a number of goals at the club. Are you confident that you can fill the void left by Alfredo and strike a similar relationship with the supporters?
Yeah, of course. Alfredo did amazing things for Rangers and at Ibrox. So it's never easy to come after a good striker like he was. But on the other side, I cannot look at the past. I'm only here for the present and for the future, and I hope to do some nice things, to do some good things for Rangers as well. And I hope I can build a similar relationship with the fans. But that will depend on our relationship and on the things I do on the pitch and off the pitch. So I'm confident that could work.
Hi, Cyriel, how you doing? You probably don't need me to tell you that you're joining a massive football club with huge expectations. It's probably not too far a stretch to say that any season where Rangers don't win a trophy is considered a big disappointment by the supporters. How do you believe you've got the game, the attributes, and also the mentality to embrace this new challenge that you've got ahead of you?
Yeah, obviously, I'm at a good age right now. 28 is a perfect age where you have like physically you're still at your top level, and you gain some experience from the last years. So I think that's a perfect time to play for trophies and to hopefully win some trophies. And of course, the mentality of the Rangers and which is present at this moment already in the team is clear. And it's clear that I want to be a part of that, and I think I can bring some things, not only like football wise, but also mentality wise in the locker room, and I hope that I can play a role as well in that.
And just a follow-up question. I'm not sure if you know who this is, but the former Celtic manager, Neil Lennon, was on radio in Scotland yesterday saying that you were on his radar a few years ago. He was looking at you. Did you know anything about that at the time?
No, I didn't know about that at that time. I spoke a couple of times with Rangers in the past years, and the contact always has been close. So I'm happy to finally be here now. Finally, it was possible to make a deal and to arrive here. So I'm very happy with that. And yeah, of course, it's if you score goals, you probably will be on some clubs their radar. But yeah, for me, that's not a real issue, and I'm fine with being here and really happy to be here.
Hi, Cyril. You talked there about having interest in the past from Rangers. Can you talk a little bit more about when that was and how far that went?
Uh, I don't know how much I can say about this because it's pretty private, of course. But I think the first contact was after I became top scorer in the Eredivisie. Was during COVID, so it was a difficult time for a lot of clubs to make deals. And after that, the contact always was there. Like not always in form of an offer, but there was always like. Some informing on both sides and just some casual conversations.
Just follow up question. I mean, strikers are always judged on goals. I'm sure you've got your target of what you want, but you mentioned about being a complete striker. What else can you bring to Rangers other than goals in terms of link up play, pressing, and stuff like that?
First of all, I don't really have a target in regarding goals. I have targets in regarding team achievements. But of course, like I said, I think I can offer more than goals, and I think I showed that in the last years. I think I can be important off the ball, meaning in pressing the other team, recovering balls high up the pitch, and then relaunch a counter attack. But I think I can do in when we have the ball, I think I can do also multiple things. Like I can play with the back to the goal, play in short combinations. I can go deep. I think I'm best when I'm facing the goal. So I think that are various attributes that can benefit the team.
Hi, Cyriel. Just wondering what kind of interest you had from other clubs before you came to Rangers, and what was the biggest attraction of coming to Ibrox?
I think it's not easy to just call the names of clubs that informed with me this summer. I don't know if they will be happy if I do that. Of course, I had some options to stay in Italy. There were also some other options again in Belgium and in Netherlands, but I don't think it's smart to name the clubs here. On the other side, like I said before, Rangers is massive, and I like what is happening here. And in that part, yeah, the group, the players that are already here, present, and the manager who has a really good idea of what he wants on and off the pitch is fundamental for me, and that's why I made the choice. I looked at the training ground, I look at the stadium, I look at how the club wants to work very professionally, and that's something I was looking for. So then it was a pretty easy choice, actually.
I'm not sure what success you've had in the past in terms of trophies and medals, but how important was the chance to win trophies and medals at Ibrox and your decision to sign for Rangers?
I've won the cup in Belgium, but of course I want more, and that's obviously one of the reasons why I came to Rangers. We won't get anything for free, that's clear, but that's a nice challenge, and we want to go, and I want to win trophies here together with the boys, and yeah, I think this is an amazing club to be at, and especially if you could win a title or a cup here, I think that will be something that you will never forget for the rest of your life.
Hi, Cyriel. Could you tell us about your time in Italy? Did you feel like that made you a better player? Was it a different maybe style of football or challenge to what you've been used to?
Yeah, of course, it made me a better player. I've been dreaming about playing in a top 5 league since I was a kid, actually, and to finally be there, witness it, be part of that was amazing, and I learned a lot there. When you play against some of the best defenders in the world, yeah, you learn how to use your body, play smarter, play faster, all of that, and on top of the experience I had from Belgium and Netherlands, I think that made me a more complete football player, and I hope I can convert it and show it to the Scottish League as well, and yeah, get firing again.
And would you say, if you described yourself, would you say you prefer to play with a partner? I know Rangers have brought in Sam Lammers and Abdullah Sima. Is that what you would prefer, or are you happier maybe playing up front on your own, or do you not mind?
I think I'm pretty flexible in that, but I think it's more than just playing with a partner. I think football is more complicated than that. I think football is so fluid nowadays. You don't really work with like formations, like we play this system or this system. I think it's more about principles, and I think what's clear with us, we have a lot of good players also who can play around the strikers, and I'm speaking about midfielders, wingers, second strikers. So, and I think that can work with all of them. Of course, they are quality players, so then it's a lot easier to find each other and to adapt to each other. So I think with actually either of the names you just mentioned, I think that could click very well, and that could work definitely.